Hello, Paul Hamilton here from iPad Monthly. This lesson today, we're going to look at our very, very little learners, maybe picking up iPads or technology for the first time, wanting them to get them kind of up and about and moving. So we're going to use Drawing Pad. It's a really good introductory app to get kids to actually get active and get moving. And what we're going to do is create a fun little, I guess, scene, a sports scene involving animals, maybe a little soccer game, but incorporating some photography as well. So not just getting kids on screens, but getting them up and taking photos and actually blending in some animations with that. So this is kind of a little bit of a finished product. It's a fun little lesson. You can give different contexts. You could have something that's happening in space. You could have something that's happening under the water. You could do a range of things, but I think the key to this activity is really getting kids up and about, teaching them about the camera app, how you can take photos, how you can crop, how you can introduce kind of animations in with real life scenes. So basically, how do we do this? Well, let's jump out of Book Creator and go straight from there. So what I'm going to do is I teach my kids in prep when they first come to me with Drawing Pad. There's a little kind of rhyme that says house, house green. And it just gets them starting again and gives them some independence about how to start a new project in Drawing Pad when they actually go through. So what we're going to do here is basically give your students lots and lots of time, pedagogically, give them time to explore Drawing Pad, give them time to actually find out things for themselves instead of being a very much a teacher-based at the front of the room. But the skill that we're going to look at today is basically using the backgrounds in the middle of my little tool tab here, and also my stamps or stickers regarding what you want to call them. Let's go to backgrounds first. And right at the top of backgrounds allows our students, the little boy there, to go straight to our camera roll. So we're going to hit our camera roll. We're going to go down to a little photo that our kids took of our oval at Matthew Flinders. So I've got a little oval there, and automatically the great thing about using backgrounds is I can't actually move it. So when I actually try and move that image, it kind of stays where it is. And then basically the kids get creative and allow them to come up with a little scene for the sports field. It could be the swimming pool at your school. It could be a building like inside the library in an interior. That could be great. And then it's just a case of putting some animals in and getting them to resize. Actually, and then bringing in something like I think we've got a soccer ball or something here. Let me just have a little look. Little soccer ball here that we can play. And as your kids are doing that, you can teach some different concepts. So there could be some art concepts about when animals are close to us, they look bigger. When they're further away, they look a little bit smaller. So you can actually teach some perspective, I guess, concepts in there as well. Let's bring in another animal here. And what you might actually do is you might have an animal that's facing the wrong way. So you can teach your kids how to flip it in Drawing Pad, how to lock it in Drawing Pad, and give them some little skills as they go along. And by the end of it, you've got a product of a fun little product that involves some photography, some illustrations, but you've also taught them some skills along the way with flipping images, how to lock backgrounds, how to do a range of different things. And when you finish, obviously you come up with a little product. And one of the things, sorry, let me go back there. Let me go to my album and see if I've got that. Here it is here. We'll open that. One of the great things that you can do as from a pedagogical point of view is when you finish, get kids to pair up, tell them about their story, or tell them, get them to actually communicate and use words and this image as a stimulus to get kids communicating with other students. It's really important, I think, that our students are projecting more than the teacher, that are actually talking during the lesson, gets them up and about. And so this could be a really good lesson in regards to getting kids up, taking photos, sitting down, learning some skills, but then communicating and getting kids to talk about their work at the end of it. Paul Hamilton here for iPad Monthly, signing off.